Hello, YouTube. It's me, John Avenger, once again, and welcome back to Question Mark Month here on my new channel. Well, that I've had for about 2 months. Now we get to a recent movie, not a movie from the 90s, from 2018, I believe, starring Liam Neeson, yeah, and directed by Jaume Colette Serra, the same director of Nonstop. And this is Liam Neeson's The Commuter. Yes, I finally got this movie on Blu-ray. I'm going to show it on my next update again. I just got it like 2 months ago, but I wanted to show you guys it. I'm going to show this again in my update for Black Friday because I'm going to have a lot of stuff to show, not just this movie. I got a lot of DVDs and Blu-rays to show, but this is a fun movie. I rented this movie last year at before the lockdown when the libraries were open, and I missed it in the theaters because it came out in the winter time, like winter of 2018, and I didn't want to go to the theater for a while. I didn't go to the theater until like I think February when I saw Black Panther. But The Commuter, yeah, it's a fun movie. Like it's very well done. It's short too. It's not 2 hours. It's an hour and 45 minutes. So it goes by real quick. Kind of got a mixed reaction from the critics. It got a 56% on Rotten Tomatoes, but it does have its fans. To say it doesn't have fans is a lie because it's got a 6.3 on IMDb, so it obviously has fans. Here's the plot synopsis. It follows a man who is unwillingly recruited into a murder conspiracy after meeting a mysterious woman while on his daily train commute. And the synopsis on the back. In this action-packed thriller, Liam Neeson stars as Michael, an insurance salesman whose commute home suddenly takes a dangerous turn after being confronted by a mysterious stranger, Vera Farmiga. Michael must race against time to uncover the identity of a passenger on his train as he's swept into a conspiracy with life and death stakes for himself and his fellow passengers. Yeah, basically kind of like Taken on a train or Nonstop on a train instead of a plane this time. The film's well shot. This director knows what he's doing. He knows how to film action. He doesn't shake the camera like Olivia Megaton does in the Taken sequels. And it's well produced. Like the cinematography is great. It's got great sound mix. It's got a good score. Who did the score? Um, Roque Banos. He did he did Sexy Beast. He did The Oxford Murders, The Machinist, Old Boy remake, In the Heart of the Sea, Risen, the Miracle Season, and The Girl in the Spider's Web. But that I don't want to talk about that. I already reviewed that. And Come Play, which just came out this year, so somewhere. It has a really good cast too. You got Patrick Wilson in the movie from Aquaman. You have Vera Farmiga, Jonathan Banks. I think he passed away, didn't he? No, he's still alive. That's another John. That was another guy. Sam Neill's in the movie. Uh, there's other people in the movie as well. You got Elizabeth McGovern. You have a cameo by Shahat Suri or Shuri from Black Panther. Letitia Wright. She plays Jules Skateboarder. She's one of the passengers on the train. You have Colin McFarlane. You have a bunch of people in the movie. It's really well cast for the most part. It is a little bit slow, so you're not going to get like the first 5 minutes of action. But if you stick with it, you'll get some really good action sequences, and it's pretty fast. Once the movie gets going, it doesn't stop. Like there's a lot of like intrigue. Um, yeah, the film made a lot of money. In the U.S., it only made 36 million because it came out in January, right? It came out in no November. Yeah, it came out. It was pushed back to. It was supposed to come out in 2017 in October, but it was pushed back to January 12th, 2018. It made 36.3 million and worldwide, and in other territories 83 million, with a worldwide total of 119 million on a budget of 40 million. So that's a hit. That's more than half of the movies that have made money that didn't make money in theaters this year in 2020. So that's a huge accomplishment for a Liam Neeson movie in January to make that much money that was not a franchise starter. It also came out alongside Proud Mary, which bombed, and Paddington 2, which I had no interest in. And people, they praised Liam Neeson because he usually gets praised for all of his films. It got mixed reviews. They said it was too. They said it called it too similar to Nonstop, but it's on a train instead of a plane. But they like Neeson's performance and the general thrills of the action. So it does have a lot of merit to it, and it's fun. and it's not a boring movie. Like for the most part, it's not 2 hours. Like some movies, why is the Irishman 3 hours? This movie is about half that running time, and it works. It's not pretentious. It goes by quick, and it says the commuter cast is better than its work like script, which helps make the reasonably diverting Liam Neeson action thriller worth the price of a matinee ticket or a rental, if not a full price ticket. I didn't see this in theaters, but I would have had fun with it. It's just releasing movies like this in January is just atrocious because it's freezing outside where I live. I did see Bad Boys 3 this year, but that's only because it took so long to get released. And it was the only film this year to make money in the winter, in the beginning of winter, after The Grudge. So, yeah. But this movie is fun. If you've never seen this movie, you can find it to stream online. It's very cheap. If you find this at Best Buy or Target, you can get it for like $5. That's what I paid for it. And also, the director did The Shallows, which I tried to see that, but I couldn't get into it. But it is worth at least a rental or at least a watch once if you can stream it because it's worth. It's a very good looking film, great acting, a lot of tension. Not completely original because I've seen this done in the second Under Siege movie with Steven Seagal, but Liam Neeson is a better actor than Steven Seagal. I can easily say that. But Commuter's a good film. I really enjoyed it. I'm glad that I bought it. It doesn't have any commentaries, but it did its job well. So I can at least say that it's worth your time. But it depends on your taste in film. Like I like Liam Neeson films. He's always been a good actor since the '90s, so I can always count on him to give a good performance in a movie like this. Most of them are kind of samey. It does an American accent, talks like this in every movie, but he knows how to act. So I've liked him ever since Phantom Menace. Sue me, he was one of the best things in that. So it's a fun movie, good, worth your time. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care, and I'll see you in the next review.